Chapter 793. Everyone instantly applauded. Leo smiled and said, "All right, let the feast begin. Let's get wasted, everyone." The waitresses in sexy outfits entered the venue and started pouring drinks for the guests. Everyone started to drink and celebrate in laughter. Suddenly, a few people entered the venue and one of them yelled, "Leo Sith, how dare you host a celebration?" The crowd was caught off guard. They all looked toward the entrance in unison. They could not believe that someone would try to provoke Leo during the grand celebration. They saw Jameson, Jeffrey, Yolanda, two peak ambience level cultivators, and Santino walking in with displeased faces. Leo's expression soured immediately and glanced at Dean. Dean immediately stopped them and said coldly, "You're in the wrong place if you're here to stir up trouble. Get lost. Who the hell are you?" "I need to talk to Leo," Jameson scolded. Dean's expression darkened right away and asked coldly, "Are you tired of living?" Yolanda said, "Leo, you tried to kill my husband. You have to explain yourself in front of everyone today." Everyone was stunned by the revelation. What the hell is going on? They wondered. Dean instantly activated his spiritual energy when he heard that. However, Leo looked at everyone and said in a low voice, "Mr. Waldo, don't. Just throw them out." There was no way he would allow him to kill them in public. The authorities were there after all. He had to maintain the peace for everyone's sake. "You heard him. Why don't you get out of here?" asked Dean coldly. Jeffrey sneered and asked, "Get out of here? Leo cursed my father and tried to kill him so he could acquire Xander Corp. How dare you be so shameless to speak to us like that? You have no evidence. It's only your words," said Leo coldly. Yolanda instantly yelled, "You abducted Santino Webb's family and blackmailed him to assassinate my husband. Santino confessed everything. How dare you deny it?" "Who is this Santino Webb? I have no idea who he is," Leo retorted in a low voice. Yolanda looked at Santino and yelled, "Go on. Tell everyone how he blackmailed you." Santino stepped forward. Dean said coldly before Santino could speak, "Think before you speak. I thought it through. You abducted my wife and daughter, then forced me to make Mr. Xander drink a cursed potion. You want the Xanders to fall into chaos so you can sneak your way into acquiring Xander Corp. You also placed a curse on me. You dared to do the dirty work, but don't dare to admit it, right?" asked Santino loudly. Leo looked furious at that moment. The guests looked at each other. Everyone heard about how Leo did things. They were afraid that things would be troublesome for the troublemakers. Leo was more furious than ever. Things did not play out as Leo expected. He could not believe that Santino would dare expose him while his family was held hostage. He pondered and said coldly, "That's defamation. How dare you spew nonsense today? Don't blame me for being rude." "Rude? We're going to be so rude toward you right now," yelled Yolanda. Jameson and Jeffrey hinted with their eyes. The peak ambience level cultivators walked toward Leo. They paid those experts a lot of money to hire them, so they were confident in their capabilities. However, Dean sneered and said, "Insolence." A powerful spiritual pressure emanated from Dean as he spoke and enveloped the peak ambience level cultivators. Yolanda asked in a shocked voice, "What are you doing?" "What am I doing? How dare you guys spew nonsense and disrupt the birthday celebration? I won't show you any mercy." Dean looked at the peak ambience level cultivators coldly. He would have attacked them a long time ago if it was not for the crowd. The cultivators formed weapons in their hands. They yelled simultaneously, "Move! We're here for Leo Sith."